The Angelica Touch, Chapter 17 by Lindsay J. Sedgwick. So we're ready to go, for real? Simon nods. We're sharing the same grin. All the glitches have been road tested and removed. He is finally happy that nothing on the site could get us reported, that it is the best matchmaking site there is, and completely untraceable to us or even to Drisham. Grace is talking to me again, but only because her mum has been very sweet and is actually treating her like a grown-up. Of course, this also means Mum can't keep a secret, but at least she'll blab about going on the site when she does, and I'll be able to steer her in the right direction. If I tell anyone else that Grace went out with Theo, Grace says she will dump me in it over the site. I make us 3 flat whites with big romantic hearts in the centre and bring them to the computer in the back room of the cafe. I can't believe we're doing this, says Grace. It has to be illegal. We're 14. We're helping people, not breaking the law, I say. There's a difference. Yeah, of 5 to 15 years. Really? Says Simon. Oh, I'm impressed. Grace has managed, at the very last minute, to put the scares up the person we need most on the project. No, Simon, she's joking. You're joking, right, Grace? She nods. Simon, it would only be illegal if we downloaded bad stuff, and technically it's your site, not ours. And you're way older than 14. Then I activate the site before he changes his mind. Insert on alternative acronyms. LOL. Love only lollipops, especially toffee apple flavour. FYI, flick your index, i.e. index finger, like flicking an irritating bug off your desk. ASAP, as squishy as poo. EG, extra gooey. DPY, don't pee yet, i.e. if ever. I have to get my hair cut, says Grace, by way of nothing in particular. I need to show Tariq that I'm the girl for him. It's a bit drastic, you think? What are you going for, I say. A matching talk or a dolman? That's an idea, she says. I was joking. But she's not even listening. I fear the worst. Simon is a dark horse, despite his hair being various shades of orange and yellow at the moment. He has been bigging the site up to all his chat rooms, under an alias, of course. Several aliases. As if he had just discovered this amazing and magical new site and wanted to tell the world. I think he's into this even more than we are now. Not that he'd admit it, him being a grown-up and all, with a cafe to run and a vicar for a dad. Wonder how it is to have a vicar for a dad. There are just so many things to learn when Dylan and I start going out. I daydream my way to bed, imagining the months to come. Sunday rolls by. Some people don't like to go on the internet on a Sunday. Day of rest, old-fashioned, but it could be true. Monday. They're all too busy catching up with work. Everyone knows Mondays are frantic. Tuesday. Seriously? Wednesday morning and not one person has joined the site. Well, says Grace, that was fun. What's your next big plan? People are looking at it, I say. Her tone of voice doesn't make me full of human kindness. Of glumness, maybe. If I wasn't already full to the brim. We've had hundreds of hits. Oh, wait, she says, so it wasn't a mammoth waste of time. It doesn't matter that nobody has bothered to sign up. Maybe we can submit it as our computer project. That's overdue, by the way. Oh yeah, we can't because it's a dating site. Oops. Brainwave number 3 finally lands in history. To prevent misunderstanding and detention, I draw my best version of a little fluffy sheep and pass it to Grace. Of course she doesn't get it and looks all befuddled, but it's clear as day and I should have realised way back. Sheep. I know the sheep, she says. Even you can draw sheep. Your mum's always saying people are like sheep, right? We're changing. PE definitely comes around too fast, but at least the rabbit can't give homework. Except without 3 stomachs and the ability to digest grass. Grace, that's cows. Sheep are the ones with the multicoloured bums. Oh, right, she says. Silly me. What have sheep got to do with the dating site? Listen to me. Nobody wants to be first. Would you join a dating site that hasn't any members? Once we have a few, the rest will follow. It's a mathematical equation. But if no one wants to join, she says, we create some. I'm a genius. So why does Grace's face wrinkle up like old gargoyle? Oh, that's wrong, she says. It's like entrapment. Honey trapping. Not really. We'll delete them as soon as we have a critical mass. What are you two hatching? Denise has the nose of a bloodhound sniffing a frankfurter in a mall. Licky thinks she's gifted, says Grace. Oh, says Denise, losing interest. Do you think Dylan fancies me? No, says Grace and I in unison. Absolutely not, says Grace, in case Denise missed the point. She swings me a warning look to make sure I understand the risk I'm taking playing it cool. But I was wrong about PE. The rabbit wants us to do 10 stomach curls and 10 press-ups every evening after school. He has entered us into some teen fitness reality show, and if our school gets picked, he wants us to be ahead of the game. Grace still isn't convinced when we spill off the bus. Are you going to tell me how we do this? Watch and learn. Unfortunately, Simon's not so easy to convince. Oh, come on, Simon, you have to. You have at least 5 different names in games forums. He has? Yeah. Wow, says Grace. Simon does not know how to take Grace's admiration. He still thinks she fancies him for something. I need to remind him he's ancient, that it's only his hair she's after. Actually, I have 7, he says, plus a few that are dormant. See? You're the only one who can do this. I sit him down on a high stool. Do you really want to see the site fail after all your hard work? The idea appeals, if not the ethics. You'd be helping to spread world peace and happiness. Simon is still reluctant. His toes play with the bottom bar of the stool. Every nail is painted a different colour. It's probably so the dirt doesn't show, from being barefoot and all. It wouldn't take long anyway. You told me they all have totally different personalities. I bet all of your avatars have been chatted up lots. He weakens enough to give a shy smile. Think of it as bringing your avatars to life. Soon as we have, say, 40 members, we delete your avatar's profiles. Promise. Okay, he says, but as soon as some members come in, we pull these off? Absolutely. Sure, we wouldn't need them anymore. And nobody knows. Nobody. Now we have him on side, we act fast. I run through our questionnaire, once for each of his avatars, since he's adamant they all sound like different men. Grace pretends not to approve, but she inputs all his answers and even adds stuff of her own so they sound more genuine. To keep it fair, we make up several women, based on nobody we know. Within an hour, we have 5 new real members. But the real Simon is looking stressed as a water buffalo in a vat of oil before he realises it's only a beauty treatment for rough skin. See how hot you are, says I. To be continued.